Hello viewers and welcome to today's quest, a Clockwork Syringe. You can begin this quest by pretty much going to your player-owned house. Wherever that happens to be. If you use a tab to get here, you're going to have to leave and then try to go back into the portal again, and that will bring up the potential start of it. You're going to need 62 construction, 50 dungeoneering, 61 slayer, 65 summoning, 74 smithing, 76 defense, 74 thieving, and completion of rocking out. You're also going to need to have the sense of humor to stomach a really pathetic yo mama joke that you will be inflicting several times on something. You're also going to need an ectophile or some way to mostly harmless. Combat gear, melee should do just fine. If you have a Halley, there's a place to safe spot the boss, which is pretty much the boss that you actually have to fight is at the beginning. So yeah, just any combat gear that you can scrounge up. Obviously I'm just going to be using the claws just to get the spec off, then I'll be switching back to a whip and a D-def. You're also going to want, yeah, I said combat gear. Prayer pots, you're going to need. If you have 99 prayer, I tried this. I only used up one whole pot and then one dose. So if you have 99 prayer, you shouldn't need any more than 2 pots. But if you have anything more, you're going to need maybe potentially 3 to 5 prayer pots-ish. You're going to need at least 1 anti-poison and some food. I would lean more on the food side as opposed to prayer pots if need be, for the underwater part at least. You can, if you want to, you can bring with you your diving gear, but you don't have. You can just leave it in your bank because he will give you the gear if you have left it in your bank or if you've lost it. So if you've lost it, don't worry, he will give you a new set. So I guess let's start this by trying to go into our house. When you've done this, try to enter again and go to a Clockwork Syringe. That will give you a note. You're going to want to read it. I'll take it and then read it. Obviously start the quest. One large and totally inconspicuous crate assured not to contain anything dangerous at all. No, why would it? Okay, now let's enter under our Clockwork Syringe again. He attacks with 2 things. He attacks with melee and range. His range barely hits. Well, on the account I did, it didn't really hit that much. So you may want to pray against melee or what have you not. When he gets to I think when you've chopped off every 1/3 health or every 1/4 health, he will go boom. When you're done here, speak to the state agent just to get them out of here. Okay, now to interrogate the zombie head, pretty much, well, you're going to want to spam click everything that you can. The ones in particular you're going to want to do in a row is do not do this one. Do not do pig nose until you do nose pinch first. But yeah, do the ones that have long cooldowns first. My suggestion. And once that's done, speak to him again. Now we're going to have to go speak to Bill Teach by whatever means you particularly want to do this. So, just, I guess Ecto is the quickest way there. So let's go Ecto and speak to Teach. You're going to want to have at least, maybe 3-ish spaces free to pick up some stuff later, unless you're lower combat, and then you can just get like prayer potions and food at this point. Okay, let's go to Port Faz. Go all the way. Go all the way east on the docks. Sorry if this thing lags, but I'm kind of have 2 games open at the moment because I'm trying to get the Time Lost Proto Drake. Just a warning. It may lag. Just talk to him about the quest. Go north to bar, try to sit down in the chair and tell the dude you want a long drop. Speak to Bill Teach. Place evidence table and speak to him again. So this little scroll will let us teleport to Brain Death or Mosley. Apparently we can only teleport to Brain Death when on Mosley. I know, yeah, so I don't know. Whatever. Let's go to Brain Death. Okay, inside the building, next to this little water sign, we're going to need to speak to that dude to continue on with the quest. Where the diving apparatus, go downstairs and go to the gate where 50% Luke is going, or is guarding, and just open the gate. Go all the way north and you will see something similar to the dungeoneering entrances. You know, the special resource dungeons. You're going to want to go in that. When we get here, you're going to be running around a lot, so unless you stop to fight things, you're really not going to have to worry about prey from melee. You're going to want to prey from range, though. Now, in each of these 3 pathways, there will be a body at the end of it. We just need to go to it while avoiding dying. Okay, if these things attacking you prevent you from reading the name badge, you're gonna have to kill them. Just a warning. That should be all. When you've told them to rest in peace, you know for sure that your character knows their names. Now we need to go take this back to the captain, who will give us the special box and scare us to death with an oath. Tell them you found the 3 missing brewers. Now go back to Bill, underneath in the secret place. Open it. Ask him exactly what you're supposed to do with it, and then choose however you want your zombie head to look. Go to Bill Teach's ship and speak to him. So speak to Bill Teach on his boat to get going, and then speak to him again. Go down to the bottom of the ship and take one of everything you find. Use the tinderbox on the chain. Use the cannonball on the anvil. Use the cannonball and chain on the barrel. And you're also going to want to take 2 more of the gunpowder and go up to the cannon and launch yourself. Whee! Investigate the perch rock and agree to help the bird. After you say that what you did was really because you're remorseful. Pretty much will fly around and drop the bombs on these suckers. Keep in mind that sometimes they do move around. And it takes time for them to drop the stupid grenade thing. These guys have Jagex Ltd HP. Many corny things you'll find in this quest. So after talking to him quickly, signal or swim back and speak to Bill Teach, who will then be able to drop you right off on the top thingy of the island. First thing you want to do is just to the east of the doorway. You're going to want to collect one of everything you can. You do not need the hammer or the tinderbox. That's why I dropped them. Go up here, get caught once, break out of jail, and go to back to Bill, who will construct you a outfit. Tell him you have a problem. Now we're going to want to take 3 gunpowders and 3 barrels. And use the gunpowder on the barrel so that we have 3 filled barrels. You'll see why. And let's change. When you change, you cannot run. Just a warning. So first we'll start with the southeast room. Talk to the attended, and we're going to want to finish them. And this will pretty much use our gunpowder filled barrels with them. And go boom. Investigate the notice board. Now to go to the next room. Just to the north of here. Loosen straps on all of the arms. And then investigate the notice board. Next, let's go to the room to the west. Well, we'll investigate that everyone is drunk out of their minds, so it's not really going to be a problem for this room. This next one, you kind of have to fight them. You are able to eat, but nothing else. Just anchor them. If you get more than 1 person on you, cannon the other 2 if they all get on you, or cannon the one that you're not fighting, and then just anchor and cannon until they're dead. Well, anchor the one you're fighting, cannon the ones you don't want to. Investigate the notice board and go to the very last room that our thing is capable of going into, which is just to the east of this one and down. Sabotage the gas container. Tell all 3 of them jokes. Wow. And then brutalize them, but you can only brutalize them once all 3 of them are laughing. And then you can investigate and report back to Bill. Go back to the aisle and you are going to want to go to the room with conveyors. Pretty much how the room with conveyors goes is that you start the lever and you keep putting the bundle of kegs onto the conveyor belts until they all stop working and the wall explodes. Jump over the wall, go out to the deck, and go downstairs, and prepare to have some on the water battles, which are kind of fun. Pretty much we'll chase them all down and fire when you can, and repair as necessary. Which means every time you get the chance to hit the repair button, I suggest you do it. Speak to Bill, he'll sell you back. Go to the hideout, speak to him again. Pretty much whole quest complete then. Congratulations, you have completed a Clockwork Syringe. You're awarded a 1 quest point, 9k defense XP, 18k smithing and thieving XP, 15k summoning, 11,250 construction, 11k slayer, 5k dungeoneering. You have the ability to go kill the new resource dungeon, which gives some sort of new saber that's going for 200k, because that's what all new quest items do as soon as the quest comes out, is they go pew. You get this pirate spell sheet thing and stuff. Yeah, well, that's pretty much it. Oh, cool, 89 summoning. It's about darn time. Anyway, have fun, congratulations, and goodbye. And good luck on a saber thingy, whatever.